Hey guys, so as you all know, markets are dropping all over the world. It's not just the Philippine Stock Exchange Index, but it's also indices around the world like the FTSE, you also have the Nasdaq, you also have the Dow Jones Industrial Index, the S&P 500 dropping massively. The Dow Jones even dropped a very large amount that it did not do in its entire history. So let's look at the charts, let's look at what's happening in those markets and the Philippines as well. But I want to show you which investments are doing well in times of uncertainty. I know I've said this in different videos already, but I want to show you how it's happening, how it unfolds before our very eyes. How do we see investments go on the opposite direction when everyone else is scared? How investments fare when there's a lot of uncertainty in equities. So if you want to know more about this and analyze it with me, check this video out. Hi everyone, this is Marvin Germo, and if you're new to this channel, super appreciate it if you could subscribe and smash that bell so you get updated every time I come up with new content about investing, about the stock market, and about helping you decide properly. Because as you all know, at the end of the day, when it comes to investing, it's all about having the proper mindset and strategy when you come to invest. Because at the end of the day, also, when markets drop, it will all be about emotions. It will all be about you having either fear or greed to that will motivate you to be able to buy and sell. And we don't want that. We don't want emotions to motivate you. We want you to decide based on the numbers, based on the technicals, based on the fundamentals. So what are you waiting for? If you're eager, subscribe and smash that bell and stay till the end, because the juiciest parts are always in the end. Hey guys, so here we are. We're gonna look at the charts. We're gonna see what's happening in other markets. We're gonna see, is it really starting to reverse globally as well? As you all know, the Philippines it has been bearish for quite some time already, predicated by the trade war last year, then predicated by a lot of the political drama that's happening, that's causing a lot of conglomerates to be sold down. Plus, you add foreigners leaving the Philippines, foreigners taking out money, foreigners just selling and selling and selling. Then you have the coronavirus. That's what's triggering everything. Is the Philippines the only market that's reversing? How does it look in other markets? Are they massively bearish as well, or are they just correcting? That's what we're gonna look at. And what investment is crushing it when all of this uncertainty is going on? Hey guys, so as you all know, the PSEI over the past few weeks and months have been bearish already, way before all of this news about global markets going down. As you look at the chart here, you see the stock, the PSEI way below moving averages, and I showed this on previous videos that the PSEI has broken past a lot of support levels, is looking at a downtrend, and all of the price and momentum oscillators like MACD is showing you that the stock or the index as a whole is pretty much bearish. That being said, also, I'd like to zoom in here. If you notice, the past few days, starting Feb 20, you see the market move massively down. And as of this video recording, the PSEI hit the 6,800 level, and it's relatively bearish too. But what I want to show you also is this is not just happening in Philippine markets, it's also happening in other markets around the world. Let's look at, and just so you know also, it's also existing in individual stocks. I want to show you Facebook, same thing. Facebook is massively down. If you look at Facebook from its high just last January, it's already down around 14.8%. If you look at Amazon is also moving in the same level. Amazon, if you try to look at it, failed to break the 2,100 resistance, broke past the 2,000 level support, then it's now breaking below the 1,900 support level. That being said, it's gonna challenge this 200-day moving average here. Amazon is pretty much down. Then we can even look at some big brands as well. Big brands like Nike are massively down. Nike's already oversold as well. We can look at Disney. Disney's looking the same. So if you look at it from a global perspective, it's not just tech companies that are down, it's also large brands that people know. I want to show you Starbucks as well. Starbucks is also following suit. If you notice the decline, they look the same. They're pretty much the same. So that's what you can expect if the large brands all over the world are down. Then it can also follow suit that indices that the index where these stocks are in are also down as well. I want to show you. Let's start with maybe Nasdaq. Uh, Here, this is the Nasdaq Composite Index. This is an index that's primarily tech heavy. So you will see it here from 9,800. It's down around to the 8,500 level as well. Then if you look at the Dow Jones Industrial Index as well, you will actually see that it's also massively down. So that's what I'm trying to say. Major indices around the world are down. It's not just happening in the Philippine market. So as you notice it, while all of this uncertainty was happening or is currently happening, there will always be winners and there will always be losers in times where markets are shaky. And I've said this in so many videos that if you don't if while when markets are shaky, a lot of people, number one, and I'll make another video off of this, are buying are conserving their money in cash. They're preserving their money in cash. They're stashing it in cash. They're trying to stay away and they're trying to be on the sidelines first, waiting to see. Because I'm gonna make a video about this where cash is always king. Cash will help you win. Cash will help you position when a lot of people are also scared. So in times of uncertainty, cash will help you. Cash will protect you. But above and beyond that, I want to show you this asset, and I created videos about this, but this is a perfect time to show you more about it. I want to talk about gold. When I say gold, it could be you buying physical gold because the value of gold will be higher every time there's uncertainty. You buying a CFD or a derivative of gold, or you buying a gold account, a gold savings account, or lastly, you buying a gold ETF which tracks the value of gold via the ETF as well. So I want to show this to you first. This is a gold trust. This is an ETF. So if you look at it here, GLD, which you can buy anytime you have a broker, is up on the 5 days where the markets or the stock market was down. In times of uncertainty, gold is up. As you can see here, gold is still pretty much on a massive uptrend. If you measure it here from August 2018, gold is up already roughly around 40% more or less. So that's how you could pinpoint exact areas, no, and that's how you see the correlation of gold up against other markets as well. Now, this is the GLD. There's another gold ETF that you can get via Singapore naman. It's a Spider Gold ETF also. This is from Singapore, and if you notice it here, on days where there's uncertainty, gold was still pretty much also up as well. So that's how you can segment it. You buy the bar, you buy syempre the bullion is more expensive. You buy the ETF or you buy the CFD. Allow me to show this to you. So these are other commodities. You can see platinum down, and if you look at silver also, silver as a commodity, look at it here. It's also, when things were uncertain, it was down. But gold is different. Gold is a whole nother asset class when there's a lot of uncertainty. So if you look at it here, gold made its push up while there was uncertainty in the market. So again, I'll say this over and over: your style, your narrative, your technique. Should you want to somehow still make money when markets are uncertain, when stock markets are uncertain, is to go look at asset classes that are moving in a different level. I may love the stock market, I keep talking about the stock market, but I really believe it's all about creating different asset classes, creating multiple streams of income, allowing yourself to hedge, allowing yourself to have the ability to somehow, some way create a framework where when one market is not doing so well, you have other markets working hard for you, because that's what diversification does. Diversification gives you the ability to make money when other assets are not doing so well, so you're not spread too thin, so you don't have everything in just one basket. And that's all I want. I want you guys to win in all of this. I hope you guys got a lot from all of the things I talked about. I hope this is something that added tremendous value to all of you. There's one thing that I do know, and there's one thing that I'll be consistent on, regardless of how bearish the market is. I'll make videos like this for all of you. We will go through this drop, this bear market, this uncertainty together. We'll see how the markets progress. We'll see how stocks would move as well, and we'll see also when a reversal will happen. Because here's what I know from more than a decade's worth of investing: markets reverse it. It's not a question whether it will go up. It will always go up. It's only a question of when. It's only a question also of when do you allocate your cash as well, and what do you do while all of this uncertainty is happening. So I hope you got a lot from all of this. For those who stayed till this portion, comment below I stayed, comment I'm learning also, and comment your questions as well, because I'm gonna make videos off of the questions that you have been sending so that we could create as much content for all of you guys as possible. And I'd like to invite you, for those who are eager to learn from a classroom setting, I also have classroom courses where for those who want to learn training style, not just through videos, but those who want to learn academically plus practical examples of stock market trading. I have seminars in Manila this March, in London this April, in Singapore and Doha this May, in Auckland, New Zealand this June, in Australia this July, and in Dubai and Tokyo this November. So all of the details for that are in the description below. You just have to click it and it will lead you to the registration details. And also, for those who want to attend online courses, I have the basics of the stock market in Tagalog with Chinkitan. It's called Stock Market for Everyone. The details are also in the description below. Then we also have Make Money, Grow Money with Sean C. It's basically business and investing. It's basically Sean C teaching about how you can be an entrepreneur, and me teaching you how you can invest, particularly in the stock market. And lastly, I say this all the time, for those who want to consume content via reading books, I have 5 books. You can order them via Shopee. It talks about the basics of the stock market, talks about a bit of fundamental analysis, it talks about a bit of technical analysis, so that you get to have a strategy also when you go and invest in the markets as well. So all of them are in the description below. I hope that this video gives you a lot of clarity, a lot of insight, because that's all I want. The reason why we make daily videos is that we want to see a framework where Filipinos win, that Filipinos get to reach their goals of financial freedom, because you guys, Filipinos, deserve better. You deserve to push, you deserve to work hard, but as you start working hard, it's very, very important that you start allocating bits and pieces of what you have towards assets. Assets will give you the potential to lose money also, because as assets drop, you may get some either paper loss if you hold, or you can get an actual loss if you actually sell it and you cut loss on it as well. But it also gives you the potential to earn. So don't let the fear of losing money prevent you from trying it. That's why it's very, very important, above and beyond putting money, is just put an amount of money that you're willing to lose. Just put an amount of money that if it does not go your way, you should be okay with it. It's something that you can tolerate. So I hope this video helped you, and it's something that added so much value to all of you. And this is Marvin Germo. I hope this video helps you trade well, trade strong, trade smart. See you all again soon, guys, and God bless you all.